Peter
There's been a disturbance in the force, like an attack on Titan rumbling. My phone was vibrating off of my bedside table this morning of the hot news that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is pregnant, and she made a video about it. Everybody and their grandmother's been messaging me about this, so we're gonna watch through it today and see what's going on. She's put this on her own channel, the Gypsy Rose Blanchard YouTube channel. Dang, the comments before you even look at it, they're spicy. Because this person, who else here for the comments? Please bring up your child off social media. Don't exploit your child. Break the cycle. And this person's like the quickest way to get rid of a narcissist to ignore them. I don't know who's the narcissist they're talking about. Shoot. And like, I hope Gypsy gets intense mental health therapy before her baby gets here. I'm surprised the comments are turned on with the way this is going. Yeah. Like this person's like, why are you e-begging? You made plenty of cash after lockup. You know, it's her math and what, like.
What is this announcement, dude? What else happens in this?
Damn, she did Ryan so dirty. The comments are still on. I don't know if she's deleting any or not. But man, I've heard, I haven't seen any of it, but I heard that Ryan's been exposing her on TikTok and.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you guys can fill me in the comments, but
Just throwing this out before you go there, kid. Throwing this out. It's Ryan.
baby. You're just like, go, here, you're in the shower, take this baby and watch it, you know? It's all very true, very true. Let her continue, but to be fair, most people's situations are anywhere comparable to hers, so I don't know.
I don't know anybody who said, okay, I'm ready, I'm doing this, you know?
I knew my wife was like, it's baby time. Mary was ready.
I think it might just happen.
No, the people actually try to have kids, and they're like, oh, not everyone has access.
Hold on, I need to make an update. Hold on. Make updates on my Instagram. I feel like listening to 50 Cent, seriously. Alright, let's see. Now I'm about to level to 100. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Wait, do we got it? Because, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, technically, I'm alright. I'm fine. I'll come and take your life away. Many men wish death upon me. It's just stuck in my head. Cause I'll come and take your life away. Did it? Did it do it? Fucking Donald Trump. That shit's funny. I should do it because people in Japan ain't gonna understand the joke. I'll come and take your life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch what you say when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men wish death upon me. Dog, I don't cry no more. To the sky no more. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Made my heart turn cold. Let's just, alright, let's type of 50 Cent. 50 Cent. Many, 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 man. This is definitely have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Okay, they both from Queens and got shot at. Okay, what else should I say? What else should I say? Alexa, play Many Men by 50 Cent. Shit is fucking funny. Watch how you talk about me, cause I'll come and take you at 1, 2, 3, 4. Many Men. Oh, 50 Cent, motherfucker. Fucking funny. That's fucking funny. Wish death upon me, blood in my eye, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. Trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, and you. Wish death upon me, blood in my eye, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. Niggas trying to take my life away. I'll put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. On the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men wish death upon me, dog. I don't cry no more. Go and get your refund, motherfucker, I ain't dead. Dog, and I can't see. I'm tryna be what I'm destined to be. Niggas tryna take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. Back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch when you talk about me, cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men wish death upon me. Okay, let's do it. Go and get your refund, motherfucker, I ain't dead. That ain't been found, and I ain't been crowned.
Attention all responders. This is a top priority message.
Many
Radar has
men
spotted an inbound cargo
wish-
bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
At this moment.
I feel a shift in myself.
Who's changing? She feels a shift. She's evolving.
And I found out that I was pregnant.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no.
She said like 3 words. I'm doing all these big
bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Covered it up here. I started talking about her relationship with Ken, which is kind of what we're doing from here, and she's going through how they had similar upbringings in the sense that they both had broken homes. So we'll talk about, I guess, what their plan is going forward. Yeah, because I've kind of wondered that too. Like, so like Ken couldn't wait for her to get out of prison, so he met with her and came back to her when she was out. Right. Seems opportunistic, but well, when you're outside, we don't know. Rosalie sticks around. Not just for the baby, but because they love each other, right? Right. Oh, that's sweet that you say it, right? It doesn't need to be just for the baby, because the baby's bigger than sweet, because you have a caring relationship. That's going to be important for the baby, to see a loving, caring relationship. Exactly, and like, I pity no marriages. It's like, some people are like, being married, all your freedom, or the baby, all your freedom. I think those things are huge for your personal development, because you're forced to reflect, and you're forced to better yourself. Like, you're in a relationship with someone, like you're married, and you're taking your vow, love them forever kind of thing. And the freedom of being able to just run away, like when you're dating someone, is also to just avoid responsibility for your own shortcomings. So you're both in a relationship, you're both like personifying your faults. And if the relationship's going to work, both people have to be able to self-reflect and work on those, or the relationship's going to work out, right? Absolutely. And this is even the same thing for having a child. Like, you get really good at time management, you have to develop these skills to take care of a child. You also, again, have to reflect on yourself and be a better person so that you can take care of this child, right? Right. To take care of the child in the best way, you need to take care of yourself. Yeah, and I guess maybe that comes back to my whole point of like being aggravated about, but it's about the baby. It is, but it's also a result of you taking care and being a better person for yourself, for your partner, and for the people around you. Yeah, I think like trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your life away.
Many men wish death upon me, dog. I don't cry no more. Motherfucker, I ain't gay. Ain't been found. And I ain't been crowned. Some Ali. Many men wish death upon me. I'll come and take your life. Damn, her boobs are huge. I'll come and take your life away.
Resupply here, citizen.
Oh, so was Ryan. Ryan was your family. I'm just saying.
Baby's not what makes it a family. It's not the thing. That's not the key to the whole thing. It's an excuse. It becomes an excuse that people can be a family. Anyway, alright. Again, I don't know. I'm just putting words in her mouth at this point. She's not saying this, but it's just the first thing that's coming to her. It's like an old married dad. I was like, these are some really big things that they're not going to make sense to you right now, but in the future, speaking the truth. I guess it's like a reference back to her being in prison, and now she's like, I found my freedom again.
Yeah, maybe now. I guess. Ryan in prison? What happened?
I'll come and take your life away.
Well, she's kind of, it doesn't matter, but it does matter because experience. She's getting very youth church pastoralness now, like saying kind of things that don't mean anything, but they sound nice. But she's happy, which is what matters. Hallelujah.
Requisitions now
Tell
available.
this is a success story. I don't know, like, is it? It went from like being my baby announcement to like being like, look what I did, guys. I have a success. I have seen. Come on, stop it. Stop it.
She don't want to be famous.
Oh, this coming woman. She had another
I
100 years
am
general.
authorized to trade supplies
She
and
was Blanchard's number one
equipment.
fan, alright? I want the best for him. I want the best for him. Announcing this pregnancy while still being legally married to another man is my choice. So they are saying, oh God, he left before he won't leave again. Maybe he's never made a man stay and he left you at the lowest point of his surfing and time in prison. No offense, it's just naive to think of being able to come together. Yes, that's it, man. my cynical opinions that I have. I hope the best for everyone. It's just the main thing that I hope for Gypsy is that she kind of just stops trying to be like an influencer and starts holding herself up just to a higher standard that is easily obtainable for her, so that she can like actually become the martyr that she wants to be. You know, like it's just the.
I can't stop laughing. I ain't been crying. Somehow. Manny man.
What current way she's doing it
Wish death upon me.
Speaking from a content creator aspect, it devalues her brand. You know, because like when she came out of prison, if she wouldn't have done the documentary or this, she would have been like S+ tier. Like, oh my God, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Everyone was asking about her. Right, exactly. Yeah, everybody was asking about her, and she could have used that to like be a hero, but instead it's like, my relationship, my life, stop. But anyway, she's watching this. Probably hate it. Probably hate everything I said. But hey, if today's your birthday, happy birthday. Say tell you my friends, we'll see you next time. I love you. Bye-bye.
本音はペアーズだけに伝えてぴったりな人とマッチングスペアーズ
Manny man, wish death upon me. 'Cause I'll come and take your life away, Manny man. Oh, that was fast. Fuck. I'll come and take your life away. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know what I should listen to. Okay.
I still love this person.
Welcome to Biz Mojo.
Alright, let's go.
We're counting down our picks for the biggest celebrity split so far in 2024 that caught us completely off guard.
I think it's all about communication.
Number 10, Portia Williams and Simon Claudio. In May 2021, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Portia Williams publicly announced her relationship with Nigerian-born businessman Simon Claudio.
So, what do you say? I feel like you look around this house.
This revelation was particularly surprising as Claudio was the estranged husband of her co-star Fallon Pina at the time. Despite the controversy, the pair claimed to have found happiness in each other and proceeded to tie the knot in a lavish two-day ceremony in November 2022.
Ever since they announced their engagement in May of 2021 after 1 month of dating, Williams said she knew she wanted to honor Gobadi's culture at that wedding.
But things between the two, it seems, were not meant to last. In February
Who the fuck is that?
2024,
Who the fuck is that? Let me reply. Okay. I didn't spell fire, right? I'm on fire. Thank you, bro. Alright, yeah. There you go. Whew. Alright, let's go.
Just 15 months after their wedding, Williams filed for divorce from Labadia, stating that their union was, quote, irretrievably broken. Number 9. Anderson .Paak and Jalen Jang. Throughout his career, Grammy-winning musician Anderson .Paak has largely kept his personal life private.
The Lexington Guard is built from James and others. And,
Are you stronger than his other words?
yeah, for sure.
In 2010, long before his rise to fame, Paak married gospel singer Jalen Jang, met at a music school in Los Angeles, and welcomed 2 sons with her. Jang, who is originally from South Korea, helped Paak connect with his own Korean heritage. 2024 started on a difficult note for the family. In January, Paak filed for divorce from Jang after 13 years of marriage, requesting joint custody of their children.
Anderson .Paak isn't wasting any time. Just days after filing for divorce with his wife of 13 years.
Since then, the divorce proceedings have been kept mostly private, as neither party became secrets about it.
Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens. When this impending riot,
Number 8.
Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign.
Host Ryan Seacrest went public with his relationship with model Aubrey Page in May 2021.
I remember when Alfred came to Marksburg.
We can say Aubrey.
The two were first seen together celebrating Memorial Day over in the Hamptons. While they mostly kept things out of the public eye, Seacrest and Page still made occasional public appearances together and frequently gushed about each other on social media.
Alongside a series of PA pics, the model writes, "Loving you has been the adventure of a lifetime. Cheers to many more laughs, sunrises, meals, and spontaneous adventures. Must have the honor of loving you."
After nearly 3 years together, the couple announced their split in April 2024. However, according to a source close to them, they plan to remain friends and Seacrest will have a lot to distract him from the breakup, as he's set to take over hosting Wheel of Fortune in September.
The game works. The dude was really insane. Grab your devices.
Number 7. After her high-profile relationship with comedian Pete Davidson ended in August 2022, Kardashian was rumored to be involved with local famous figures, including Tom Brady.
Speaking of Tom and I dating, I know there were some rumors that we were, but I'd never say if we did or not. I just released the tape.
But the only relationship that seems to have been confirmed was with NFL player Odell Beckham Jr. In September 2023, a source close to the pair revealed that they were seeing each other, though it didn't seem serious. Its claims were further supported by their appearances at various events where they seemed to spend a lot of
Protest is
time
getting out of hand.
in February. It
I'm
appeared that the
sending
pair
in riot
took
troops. Hope you don't mind a little friendly fire.
Las Vegas'
They're going to be identification protocol.
However, any potential spark between Kardashian and Beckham apparently fizzled out. By April 2022, Lynn had gone through some
I think someone is such a solid person. They have really grounded relationships.
Number 6. Harry Styles and Taylor Russell. The relationship between singer Harry Styles and actress Taylor Russell began privately and pretty much ended the same way.
As the singer out in London with the actress, holding hands while on a coffee run.
Rumors of a relationship between the two emerged in June 2023 after they were seen on a date in London. Although they never publicly acknowledged their relationship, Styles and Russell were photographed together multiple times after.
You want to date normally, then you also want to protect it so that it can be normal.
Russell attended some of his tour dates in Austria and Italy, and Styles returned the favor by showing up for her play The Effect in London.
I feel like I'm learning so much every single day.
However, after roughly 1 year, the couple decided to call it quits in May 2024. According to a source, with Styles in America and Russell in London, long distance may have ruled their breakup. Number 5. Ryan Abasolo and Rachel Lindsay. In 2017, Rachel Lindsay made history as the first African-American lead in the Bachelor franchise when she starred in the 13th season of The Bachelorette. Let's say it's fun, but at a ceremony in Cancun, Mexico. However, over time, their relationship appeared to grow strained, with Lindsay expressing that they led, quote, totally different lives. They also faced challenges in all of these contributed to their announcement in January 2004 that they were getting divorced. As one of the few successful Australian Bachelor franchise, this announcement came as a surprise to many fans. Well, hello. Number 4, Chance the Rapper and Kirsten Corley. The love story between Chance the Rapper and Kirsten Corley began in 2003 when they met as fans at a Christmas party.
They were doing a Destiny's Child dance, and I saw her, and I was like, I like what I see.
They didn't start dating until about a decade later, and in 2015, they welcomed their first child together. In March 2019, the couple exchanged vows in a ceremony that was attended by several high-profile guests. After spending 5 years together and welcoming another child, Chance and Corley decided to part ways. In April 2024, the couple announced their separation, asking fans for privacy and respect.
But already Chance the Rapper and his wife Kirsten Corley are calling it quits.
The announcement came nearly 1 year after speculation arose about marital troubles when a video surfaced showing Chance dancing with another woman at his birthday party. Number 3, Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott. Actors Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott crossed paths while filming the 2005 Lifetime movie Mind Over Matter.
After that kiss.
Both were married to other people at the time, but began an affair and left their respective partners to beating war. Their marriage frequently made headlines, not only for financial troubles, but also for McDermott's infidelity in 2013.
What do I need to do?
Something right. Although the couple managed to work through those challenges, things reached a breaking point in June 2023 during a heated argument. Shortly after, McDermott announced their separation on his Instagram, ending their 8-year relationship. March 2024, Spelling officially filed for divorce and requested sole physical custody of their 5 children. Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ryan Anderson. Horrifying true story of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's upbringing and her subsequent trial. Spun prison in 2003,
I had no idea they fucking broke up. didn't know that. That's crazy. Oh, now I know. Okay, this is interesting. Alright, let's see. Alright, we saw it, I don't care.
Paintings in blood, unearthed remains, former tortured roommate. These killers might be dead, but their secrets didn't die with them. It's really hard to downplay the popular obsession that's arisen around Ted Bundy, often painting him as this handsome and charming psychopath. But Bundy's popular legacy is a question in and of itself. That interest is also led to quite a few conspiracy theories regarding his true victim list. There have long been 20 victims attributed to Bundy. Many others are believed to have been killed by him. Indeed, it's long been theorized that Bundy's first potential victim was actually 8-year-old Anne-Marie Bird, that he was only 14 when he killed her. As it turns out, people had good reason to speculate. Bundy had technically admitted to more murders than he's been officially charged with, one of whom was 17-year-old Deborah Kent. As far as everyone was aware, the teen had disappeared back in late 1974 during the intermission of a high school play. She was never seen again. Bundy admitted to burying her body, even telling investigators the exact location. Her body was never found, at least not for many decades. In 2015, human remains were unearthed, and investigators combed back through old cold cases, discovering that a piece of a human kneecap had been found and given to Kent's family. Retrieving that bone from comprehensive DNA analysis, investigators found that the body was indeed Kent's, confirming Bundy was her killer, a fact that was released to the public years later in 2019, when researching interest in Bundy.
I guys feel bad that she had to suffer the last part of her life.
Israel Keyes might be the closest equivalent to a fictional evil mastermind that you could ever imagine. Only 4 victims have been identified so far. Possible 5th still yet to be confirmed. Keyes is credited with killing nearly a dozen people between 2001 and 2012, and he planned out his crimes with meticulous care. Hidden stashes of supplies, long trips across the country to establish alibis, and macabre theater. He posed the corpses of his victims and texted on their phones, pretending that they were still alive. Reportedly, he even planned on plastic surgery to make himself an even better killer. That whole approach might have had to do with his desire to play games with investigators, making deals with them for information. But the information well dried up when Keyes' name was released to the media. He died by suicide in his own cell in late 2012. Well, it turns out there was more to the story. As finally revealed to the public in 2021, Keyes had left behind a number of things: a 4-page suicide note, as well as 12 paintings he created using his own mind. 11 of those featured 50 images of human souls. Those paintings were the reason investigators believe Keyes to be responsible for 11 murders. When John Wayne Gacy was caught in 1978, investigators could attribute 33 different murders to him. However, with most of them hidden away in the crawl spaces of his house, mystery still remained about Gacy. And until 2011, some 17 years after he was executed, there were still 8 victims whose names weren't known. That year was the turning point. Back in the 1970s, the main way that investigators identified victims were through the use of dental records, but in the case of those unknown victims, there wasn't enough information to go on. However, when DNA profiling took center stage for solving crime, those victims were revisited, and 3 of them have since been positively identified. First was William George Bundy, a teenager who disappeared on his way to a party in October 1976. His family had long believed that Bundy had been one of Gacy's victims, but with the family dentist moving away and destroying their dental records, there was no way to confirm it. Then, in 2017, there was another breakthrough. In 1976, James Byron Hawkinson was a 16-year-old kid who had just moved to Chicago. Authorities now believe he was taken by Gacy the same day he'd arrived. He couldn't be identified at the time, again due to a lack of dental records. And most recently, in 2021, Francis Wayne Alexander was identified.
I have no recollection of any of it.
While there's plenty of information about Jeffrey Dahmer's crimes, when it comes to the dark truth about Dahmer's time in the military, it would be remiss not to. Then, in 2017, there was another months, Dahmer worked to exert complete control over Capshaw's life. He kept the only door key to the room, leaving Capshaw locked inside, and he somehow managed to make sure that Capshaw didn't even have regular assignments that would take him outside. Capshaw was quite literally trapped, as Dahmer would regularly beat and assault him, forcing Capshaw to remain present for the torture should he try to disassociate, at least at times when he wasn't drugged.
I desensitized myself to it.
All he could do to survive was monitor Dahmer's moods. His superiors even refused to do anything when he brought the matter to them. The whole affair ultimately gave him severe PTSD, a lot of shame. Going by the numbers alone, Samuel Little can easily be considered the most prolific serial killer in all of American history. If you want the stats, after his 2012 arrest for his connection to a few murders that took place in the 1980s, he ultimately confessed to well over 90 murders, spanning from 1970 to 2005, with most of his victims being female minorities, sex workers, drug addicts, or others generally on the fringes of society. Many of their cases were initially dismissed, though further investigations have confirmed that he's responsible for 60 of those deaths. But that's still a little many murders, spanning from 1970 to 2005, with most of his victims being female minorities, sex workers, drug addicts, or others generally on the fringes of society. Many of their cases were initially dismissed. Further investigations have confirmed that he's responsible for 60 of those deaths. That's still a lot of murders unsolved, and a lot of victims lost to history, especially with Little himself dying in late 2020. With that in mind, the FBI released a bunch of information to the public about a year later. The details Little told them about his various victims. Unfortunately, Little also had a lot of trouble recalling exactly when and where any of those murders took place, so the hope was that someone might recognize the details and come forward with more information. And as it turned out, in 2023, one of those victims was successfully identified using previously unsubmitted evidence. Yvonne Pless, Little's earliest known victim, was killed in 1977 in Macon, Georgia. One of the miracles of modern science is the fact that investigators are able to uncover the truth behind decades-old cold cases. Serial murder cases, fortunately, are no exception to that. As Devon, a year later, putting the details Little told to history, especially many of their cases were initially dismissed. Further investigations have confirmed that he's responsible for 60 of those deaths. That's still a lot of murders unsolved, a lot of victims lost to history, especially with Little himself dying in late 2020. With that in mind, the FBI released a bunch of information to the public about a year later, including the details Little told them about his various victims. Unfortunately, Little also had a lot of trouble recalling exactly when and where any of those murders took place, so the hope was that someone might recognize the details and come forward with more information.
I am authorized to trade
And as it turned out, in 2023, one of those
equipment.
victims was successfully identified using previously unsubmitted evidence. Yvonne Pless, Little's earliest known victim, was killed in 1977 in Macon, Georgia. One of the miracles of modern science is the fact that investigators are able to uncover the truth behind decades-old cold cases. Serial murder cases, fortunately, are no exception to that, as proved to be true with Gary Allen Serreri. There was a string of murders that took place in Calgary, Canada, from 1976 to 1977. All four victims, Eva Dvorak, Patricia McQueen, Lissa Rahoric, and Barbara McLean, were young women who vanished under suspicious circumstances. For nearly half a century, answers proved to be less than forthcoming. But that all changed as the 21st century rolled around.
Hey, what's up?
The original investigators did take DNA from all the...
Oh yeah, I remember this. It was fucking creepy.
crime scenes, but at the time, it couldn't give them much information. 2003,
The respondents
quite
had any other requests I could help
went to
with.
the same perpetrator. Genetic genealogy led investigators to finally identify Shreri as the serial killer in 2024. We believe there may be others. Nonetheless, Shreri didn't see any of the consequences of those crimes, as he died in 2011 of natural causes while still in prison for rape.
Fuck.
The The whole story of Albert DeSalvo comes with quite a few twists and turns, some of which came after his death in 1973. As things are widely accepted, the Boston Strangler's reign of terror lasted from 1962 to 1964,
is
during
available
which time
upon
13
request.
men were killed in brutal fashion. DeSalvo confessed to those crimes, claiming to be the Boston Strangler, but mysteries abounded, with many doubting whether DeSalvo acted alone. Closure seemed to come in 2013. Investigators could finally analyze DNA left at the scene of Mary Sullivan's murder. After making some progress by using
When
the DNA of
Lester
DeSalvo's
Garment
victim,
will
cut
not
it
do,
to exhume the body of the killer.
Taylor's is
After
here
running some
for
tests,
you.
there was finally concrete proof linking DeSalvo with Sullivan. It seemed to indicate he was, in fact, the Boston Strangler. As it turned out, though, things weren't quite that straightforward. Despite the clear genetic evidence, skeptics didn't think this was enough to prove anything. While it proved DeSalvo was involved in Sullivan's murder, it didn't necessarily mean he was actually the Boston Strangler, or that he committed all those other crimes. And that was only further complicated when Daily Mail released exclusive photos of DeSalvo's letters.
Welcome
dated
to
a
the
couple
White
weeks before he
Springs
died.
Spa.
She
Please
claimed,
take
"I'm
any of
going
the
to drop
spa
the bomb."
suites in the back.
Evidently, he
Someone
spoke
should
out of
be
his
with you
frustration with publishers and
eventually.
lawyers, and some questioned if he meant to recant his earlier claims, revealing that he wasn't the Boston Strangler after all. If you want a chilling tale, then look no further than Harold Shipman, the British doctor who did a lot more hurting than healing. While he was tried for 15 murders, estimates indicate that the real number might have been upwards of 200. As for how, overdosing those patients on illegally purchased morphine, then falsifying their causes of death and medical records. He managed to get away with it for nearly 30 years, until his arrest in 1998. He died by suicide in 2004. When it comes to the murders, away with it, overdosing those patients on illegally purchased morphine, then falsifying their causes of death and medical records. He managed to get away with it for
May
nearly
I
30
interest you
years,
in our
until his arrest in 1998.
and
He died by
decor.
suicide in 2004. When it comes to the murders, they're away with it for nearly 30 years, until his arrest in 1998. He died by suicide in 2004. When it comes to the murders, there are relatively few questions left unanswered. After all, Shipman left a trail, as his changes to those medical records were themselves being recorded. However, it did turn out that his own death was a bit more mysterious. In fact, 12 years later, secret documents kept by the prison came to light, stating that Shipman planned to be dead by his 60th birthday, so that his wife could be given larger pension payments. Not only that, but the report revealed that prison officials were well aware of this, taking note of his suicidal ideation. If you or anyone you know may be the victim of sexual assault, please visit the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network website, or contact RAIN's National Helpline.
We have elegant silverware and china, but
1-800-656-4673.
When G-Unit first broke into the game, riding a wave of 50 Cent, he seemed unstoppable. The crew was united,
All
and they were willing to
recipes
take on anything.
demonstrated upon request.
Young Buck was one that stood out.
I'll back when you see me. Bucking them down.
Grateful for the opportunity that 50 handed him. He proved his worth early by delivering a platinum album. Things were looking up for the Nashville artist, but a simple disagreement with the G-Unit leader made a catalyst to his downfall that he would never fully recover from. This is the story of Young Buck.
Good day, sir.
This video is brought to you by
Business
All Urban
Sport.
Central in partnership
Armor
with
and
Rainbow
Kit
Getters,
for your next
narrated by
expedition.
Sav P. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Let's get into it. Born in Nashville, Tennessee, Young Buck started rapping at 12, was in a recording studio by 14. Cash Money's main man, Birdman, was impressed when he saw Young Buck at a rap battle.
I had my people telling him, yo, we spit. Gotta get him to rap. So, Bill. It is. I went to rap and he was like, hold on, Wayne, come here. I ain't spit, I was spit. I ain't gonna say one. I just say I left respected with the plane tickets and they never on hello.
He signed Buck, who then dropped out of high school to tour with the label for 4 years. He felt blessed to be able to get his own shot at stardom. The Shorty Wanna Ride star hung out with members of the label for years, but aside from appearances in a few music videos, he had nothing to show for it. He waited for a potential contract from Birdman, but the label head was too busy perfecting the booming careers of artists like Juvenile and Lil Wayne, and couldn't focus focus on building up another artist.
Just moving with the team. To play my position and chance when he put me in the game. Like I say, I don't blame nobody. It never happened. But at the same time, you know, I took all the game that I had got from Baby back home, independently started to grind.
After several years on and off at Cash Money Records, Buck and fellow rapper Juvenile decided to leave the label for good in the year 2000. They formed the hip-hop collective UTP, Juvenile and Soulja Slim. While on tour, this led to meeting with 50 Cent, who is now taking the rap game by storm. New Yorker ended up signing the Southern rapper to G-Unit Records. 50 gave Buck a feature on his commercially successful debut album Get Rich or Die Trying. It's now 2003, and Young Buck had received the hottest cosign.
Man, we hitting that way in the building. They finally finna let me in, you understand me?
Even though Lloyd Banks was supposed to be the rapper next in line behind 50, Nashville native Joe was promised. The newcomer released his debut album, Straight Outta Cashville, in 2004, which went platinum and sold 1 million copies. This was an electrifying moment for Buck. But little did he know, his smooth run at G-Unit wouldn't be a long one. Problems would begin for Buck when he allegedly stabbed a man while trying to protect Dr. Dre at the 2004. Allegedly, man approached Dre, was seated at a table in the crowd, and appeared to ask for an autograph before punching the producer in the head. This is when Buck allegedly picked up a sharp object and struck the man in the chest. The Santa Monica Police Department issued an arrest warrant for the rapper after video footage showed him taking part in the brawl. Luckily for Buck, a deal was struck, but he didn't have to go to court, so he avoided jail time. In early 2008, the energy within G-Unit Camp had become stagnant. While speaking to Yo Rap magazine, Buck expressed that he hadn't received any royalties owed to him since signing with 50, claiming all the dough he earned was solely from shows. This sounded like a wild claim at first, as Buck had been doing serious record sales for the last 4 years. The claims were initially blasted by G-Unit President Shy Money XL, who stated that Buck was lying, insisting G-Unit had paid him $10 million since he had been with G-Unit. 50 was quick to deny the allegations, stating it was Buck's drug dealer lifestyle which left him broke. Buck and Shaw made efforts to patch the situation up, but before they could hash it out, 50 went on Hot 97 and announced Buck had been kicked off G-Unit.
People say they weren't getting their royalty checks and bonus checks. I guess Young Buck was complaining.
Oh yeah, what about
You can take this as official notice right here because we're on the hottest morning show in the world right now. Young Buck is no longer in the group G-Unit, but signed to G-Unit as a solo artist.
Even though he was no longer a member, he still owed 52 more albums and had to pay back the $250K advance that was given to him. Feeling frustrated, Buck dropped a freestyle which was taking shots at 50 for kicking him out the group. The Mini-Men spitter responded by releasing the taped phone call, which an emotional Buck was heard crying and asking 50 for. Buck replied with a diss track called Tape Conversations, where he went at 50's character and the holes within the G-Unit camp. With Buck now kicked out of the group, this put him back at square one. He was the victim of a drive-by shooting in early 2012. His car was hit by 11 shots, and although he wasn't armed, one caused a minor shoulder wound to his girlfriend. With no income, He had the IRS raiding his home, chasing down.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for the follow. I'm okay. Are you? How are you? You're not trying to sell me anything?
Artist Young Buck is up for sale. The house valued at $350,000 was raided by the IRS as payment for $300,000 in back taxes. Many of the items seized include
Fine. You're not trying to sell me anything?
expensive watches, recording equipment, artwork, and a Titan soda machine will hit the auction block.
I think his managing people are the one that really got him.
Weapons and ammunition were found during a search, and he was sentenced to prison for a year and a half.
Hold your head. What else could you tell him? Starting from scratch. Good luck.
You have basically two choices in my situation. When you go through what I've been through, you can come out the situation bitter, or you can come out the situation better. And I came out the situation better, and at this point, I'm just looking to move.
When he was released in 2013, even though he was no longer bankrupt, 50 was still on his back for the outstanding debt. This triggered more back and forth between the two former teammates. One of them was a low blow for 50, spreading a rumor that Buck had been intimate with a trans woman. No matter who people thought were taking the better shots, it was soon clear that Buck did not have the higher ground. This is because when he signed to G-Unit, he signed away 100% of his rights in publishing, which would end up leaving him indebted to the rap mogul for decades, leaving him with no leg to stand on. To pay off some of the debts owed in 2023, the Tennessee rapper announced he was going to sell his music catalog in order to generate some revenue. Buck was once so honored to have the opportunity to make it in music that he overlooked the whole business side of the industry, leaving him indebted to G-Unit for decades after being dropped. Calling out 50's business practices served him with a long-time grudge that the Jamaican Queens rapper refused to let go of. Even though 50 reached the pinnacle of success, he never took his foot off the gas when it came to his beef with Buck. And this left the Nashville rapper down bad from the day he was dropped by G-Unit, and he was never able to recover. Young Buck was a talented brother, always had the backs of whoever he was rocking with, but he might have lacked the social skills to survive in such a cutthroat industry. Even though he had a good run at the start of his career, you never know who he could have become if his legacy wasn't clouded in politics or drama.
Just do it. The Nike slogan. Like, what are you waiting on? Like, execution is key. Like, a lot of times we sit around and we have these ideas or we have these voices that we want to be heard, and we're sitting around waiting for people to put us in position. Why? When you can just do it yourself.
Listen, man, I ain't in no way, shape, or form a Trump fan. But some of y'all gotta knock it off with this conspiracy theory shit. It was staged. It was staged. Really? So that blood was Tabasco sauce in his face? January 6th was staged. People died on January 6th because they're part of the program. The Will Smith Chris Rock thing was staged, not according to Chris Rock. If it was real, the shooter wouldn't have missed. Reagan got shot and survived. Was that staged?
Yeah, she left because she wanna sell me something. I'll speak the truth. I don't have to fucking lie. Fucking annoying. Alright, so we do it here.
What can I say? I predicted this yesterday. I predicted this. I knew it about my spirit. So it's finna go down weird. It's finna be political. That's what I was talking about yesterday on my story. I'm batting 1,000 with predictions. I just know. I'm psychic. I'm clairvoyant. I got that thing. My mom was a gypsy and she was fine. I know everything. I know I'm different, y'all. I'm not these regular. I'm different, man. I'm different. Right? Everything. I'm that guy. DJ Quick for president. How about that? Yeah, I know everything. I knew when the towers was moving. The night before it fell, I kept telling him something would happen. It's in the night. I was gonna kill someone. The world was gonna change. And I just stay quick. Go to sleep. No. You call me at 7 in the morning, talk about turn on the TV. Is that what you was feeling? I'm saying, yes, that's what I was feeling. I felt this yesterday. I know what I know, bro. A genius. Don't nobody believe in trying to take somebody's life, especially over a job. That man is still a human being, and he got the right to live like everybody else. So, that was pretty stupid to try to assassinate this man. Pretty dumb.
Right behind the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. Conflict. But that's okay. So they change our expectations, values, and where things can back up. So I feel like with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups, like we're well on the way to adjusting the way that they sit so and let it go, happy, right? Because at the end of the day, Scorpio, one is your peace of mind, your prosperity, your livelihood. So if something right now needs to, that's something you sure. All right, let's clarify the. Hermit. So with the Hermit, maybe this is something or hand tackling on your own part. Maybe this is something comfortable sharing or talking about with others. Because simply just feel like you don't understand. Back in the workplace, maybe they know what I go through, so why bother, right? You kind of just feel very sport, if you know. So I kind of feel like with the Hermit, some of you may not even notice that you're isolated. It's kind of trying to handle this on your own.
Ma'am.
Necessarily.
Serve and protect.
Or whatever it is that we're going through, it's genuine. Right? So we want to take all of that on our own. See what we I definitely feel like maybe there is someone out to talk to about this, because it kind of feels like it's starting to get to the point where you want to include someone else into the situation for the purpose of like solution. We have the Seven of Swords and Empress to further. So, Empress, there's a divine feminine, maternal towards me. I kind of feel like this could be someone who wants to help you, or maybe this is even your own. Starting to kind of realize that situation your own happiness. It's not what the Empress would do, right? So I feel like you're channeling and you're like, I don't like to be this is going into me. This is sabotage. Letting the situation to be, letting it stop me from my truth. Right? So with the pawns, I feel like now you're kind of like so it's planned. And you're so out of this by letting go. I feel like you are on your way. I own a single for listening to messages on inside that you can have a path. So impossible. So there are really obstacles. Instant paths. Instant adapt and right, so that's what by not that's you lying to yourself. That's you saying, oh, that's self-sabotage. That's not the end. Honestly, I feel like this is something to getting fun. And right behind them are 2 of Pentacles and then Cups, which to me is whether it's letting it like separate yourself or choosing this one cup the other 7 that come along with the situation. So I feel like this is you choosing to let go. And honestly, Scorpio, I feel like decision which is sooner. So love this for you. Go in. It's reading.
Wow, I had no idea. That's what's up.
Hello, Scott. Tarot. This is Andrew. Today, Queen Tarot reading. For the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Zinc, Solo. As always, the reading. I will tell you what to do this week. So welcome, Scott. Let's see what we ahead. What do we have for our lovely Scorpions, angels, spirits, guides, message for Scorpion?
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning, and the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
And we have 5 cups. Of that we have the Mothers. 2 Gemini. And the Anti. And for business partnerships as well. This feels like there's either income to do some external conflict, say pillage. That will, if I don't sort this out, I'll never regret it. And therefore, I will be trying to find some kind of solution here to move that we have.
I do miss our old clientele. Why, we were so busy, my conversation
It's over because I wasn't paying
every
attention.
other day.
Hello, Scott. Welcome to Truth Hotel Tarot. This is Andrew. Today, Queen Tarot reading. On the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, so as always, the reading. Take what was it.
Welcome to
So
Le
welcome,
Grand Gourmet. Are you here for a cooking
what do we have for
demonstration?
angels, spirits, guides, message for Scorpio? So, some conflict of the 5 of Wands. And we have 5.
The local game has been rather more spirited since the war.
Of that we have the Wands. 2 Gemini. And the Anti. And the example business partnerships as well.
I don't sort this out, I might regret it.
New patient detected. Commencing introduction. We have Kim's.
The distressed look is so hot this season.
Completion of one cycle. Potentially stepping into a brand new. However that would manifest.
We offer a curated selection of elegant evening gowns.
That's what's the plan. The one can either represent a significant ending cycle or an opportunity to move to the next level, complete the cycle to the next level, to move. Step through when you're beginning about how that's going to happen.
Violation of hotel policies may result in detention, removal, and/or
immediate arrest. Insecurities sometimes, subconscious fears and doubt, scars, but scars from the past, that kind of an arc that we can't always see, and all to influence our behaviours and habits. So this is there is uncertainty, that being to face some kind of fear or uncertainty or being a good relationship as well. This is either two people. This is either you. Sometimes we have to face our
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
to be resolved. Let's see what we it's 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles can be intimidating. Can also be linked with retirement if that's a conflict or issue. Can also be linked to relationships, marriage, and putting down roots. Bottom two cards, we have the good one there with a relationship as well. This is either two people. This is either you. Listeners. Step through when you're beginning about how that's going to happen. As if it was some kind of conflict here. Right? It's kind of like an off school some so as always the tail on today's feed. So welcome to all. Let's see what we ahead. What do we have for our lovely Scorpions, angels, spirit's guide, message for Scorpion?
Please refrain from theft, looting, assault, murder, or trampling the flowers.
5 cups.
All of our trophies were bagged by guests of the hotel.
Love that we have them.
Are ye here to plunder me toys?
And to and poor business partnerships as well.
Gourmet ingredients require gourmet preparation.
Another one. Look, this is Le Grand Gourmet, a place for those with refined palates. I imagine you are more accustomed to roadkill.
And therefore, I will be trying to find some kind of solution here to move.
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
What is completion of one cycle? Potentially stepping into a brand new. However that would manifest for you, it can represent deeper relationships
Make
or
ruling
completions of
street
that.
decor part of your lifestyle.
Either represent a significant ending cycle or an opportunity to move to the next level, complete the cycle to the next level. Now step through when you're beginning about how that's going to happen.
I know just the thing for that outfit, dear.
Right? And it's kind of like, do I to provide some kind of solution or am I regret it? Immediate must with fears, doubts, insecurities sometimes. There'll be subconscious fears and doubts, scars. Maybe scars from the past, that kind of an arc that we can't always see. And all things are being
biscuits. Right.
This is either you, isn't it? Sometimes we have to face up, to stand, bring them into the light, to be resolved. Let's see what we. It's Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles can be in terms of
Traditional fashion is staid and boring.
that's a conflict or
This
issue.
breed chic.
You can also believe
Supplements for every lifestyle.
Bottom two cards, we have Eight of Swords. And the King of Cups, which is the card of Scorpion. This is decisive.
Violation of hotel policies may result.
And also seeing the truth. I mean, Knight of Swords is a truth energy. It's a clear energy. In terms of what you need to do. So let's see. Sage, what do we have? Scorpion. Message for Scorpion. Spirits guides. Yeah, that's that feeling round and round. Number 25, but there's fear here in terms of potentially losing something. Even something. Sorts out. Feels like you need to bring to a conclusion some kind of conflict that's been going on. This fire energy.
At your service, ma'am.
It's stronger and stronger. So it looks like you want to potentially stop this and decide how. Because you don't want to run in a circle.
May I be of assistance? I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
There's a lot going on inside. It's energy. And I think we're offering something. Perhaps it's Scorpio. So this is either somebody deciding or getting a conversation. This feels like acting decisively. Or doing talking. So this is something in terms of your art, There's a
Resupply here, citizen.
There's a connection of some kind here. And retirement. Take this deal to retire. To start something.
Start up now while supplies are available.
They manage supplies. It just feels like they're stepping through to another level.
ammunition, and other supplies available
This is what
here.
I see, Scorpio. I think there's an opportunity, abundance, and stability and security. Putting down roots here. There's an opportunity to move decisively here, almost like break the cycle. A sense of conflict. Because again, life is hard. This is how my life is going to unfold. It's like spirits agreeing in terms of you're moving in the right direction here. You just need to trust your intuition here. Of cups and heart energy as well. So what do we have? Scorpions. Message from heaven. It's to you. Have me. To know. To bottom of the deck we have taken situation. Scorpio, that's what I have for you. If you did, do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I'll see you next time.
Now trading for supplies and ammunition and gear.
This card says path to knowledge. Your card journey around knowledge to wisdom, personal growth. If this future card it says
Fucking corn.
trust your inner knowing. So you clearly know something.
Now trading
And you just
for
need to
supplies
get creative
and
work on it.
ammunition
So,
and
definitely
gear.
creativity. You start with the Empress. You have the Empress, the Page of Wands, and the Lovers.
Is there
And
expiration
the Empress is
date?
talking about creativity.
Yeah, you fucker. I didn't know that.
Doesn't matter what gender you are, just represent getting a lot of attention or standing out. So, then you have the sun here as well. The sun will represent standing out, getting a lot of attention. We'll talk about it in just a minute, but what I would say is I think that the Empress in your reading we're talking about, and you have another card right here of creativity. I was going to say creativity. So I think that it's really, this reading is talking about you getting creative on the way that you accomplish that. Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for mid-July 20. We are going to jump right in here. Now you start off with this card that says Path to Knowledge. Your journey realm of knowledge to assist in personal growth. You have this future card that says you have perfect clarity in the situation. Trust your inner knowing. So you clearly know something, and you just need to get creative and work on it. So definitely creativity. You start with the Empress. You have the Empress, the Page of Wands, and the Lover. And I feel like the Empress is talking about creativity and literally birthing something. You know, of course, you're very attractive at this time, as always, Scorpio. You know, the Empress can represent, it doesn't matter what gender you are, it can just represent getting a lot of attention or literally birthing something. You know,
Fuck, man, I hate myself.
hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for mid-July 2024. We are going to jump right in here. Now, you start off with this card that says Path to Knowledge. You
you are journeying into the realm of knowledge to assist in personal growth. You have this future card that says you have perfect clarity in the situation. Trust your inner knowingness. So you clearly know something, and you just need to get creative and work on it. So definitely creativity. You start with the Empress. You have the Empress, the Page of Wands, and the Lovers. And I feel like the Empress is talking about creativity and literally birthing something. Of course, you're very attractive at this time, as always, Scorpio. The Empress can represent, doesn't matter what gender you are, can just represent getting a lot of attention or standing out. So
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
What I would say is I think that the Empress you're reading are talking about, you have another card right here for creativity. So I think that it's really strange talking about you getting creative on the way that you accomplish things, work on things, and also if you have just any creative ideas, I think that your creative ideas are going to be very fruitful for you. And it looks to me like maybe it's kind of like I see your life as a zigzag Scorpio.
The White Spring
I feel like
is
there have
under
been
our
a lot
protection.
of ups and downs and Scorpio right here. A lot of sideways movement.
Electroshock therapy is available upon request.
I think that before July, June, mid-June, maybe, it's like you were kind of up and things have come down a little bit. And I say this to you recently, I'm pretty sure I did. I could be wrong, it might not have been you. And I feel like you're trying to get back up in life, just in general. And I think that the answer for you is to get creative, to focus on creative opportunities. But I also think you have a lot of creative ideas that could, the Empress is all about fertility. And
I have just the ensemble for you.
And so I
Patches,
kind of
tears,
release
yes,
ideas
yes.
that you will be very successful in. Page of Wands.
All of our
also
trophies
represent
were
journey.
backed
The
by
Page of Wands
guests of
represents
the
having a
hotel.
new idea and going on this journey. Now, he follows his enthusiasm, and I think that a problem for pretty much everybody alive right now is that there's no proof that what we want to do is work. And actually, there's also
Distinguished
a lot of
clothing
proof
for
that things
distinguished
definitely will not
ladies.
work. And so our job, I believe, face the fear and do it anyway. I think everybody has to do this, but it's really up in your
little
reading right
sailor.
now. So I would say that you definitely have to do this. You have an idea. It could be anything. To start a business, to move, to whatever. I think that this is saying you need to follow your goals. I always say that the Page of Wands, he just feels excited
All
about an adventure,
recipe
and even if he doesn't
demonstrated
have
upon
even if he doesn't
request.
have he figures it out, just does it. So I think it would be a great time for you to kind of like figure things out and get moving towards whatever you're trying to create with Page of Wands. You also have the Lovers. The Lovers can represent love. Of course, there is a little love here. You have the Knight of Cups as well, which would be like a knight in shining armor. But I feel that the Lovers was talking about having a choice to make. Traditionally, Lovers was a card about having a choice. It was about being at a crossroads, making a choice towards your heart, maybe, or towards something that you will love. And we go up to the Ace of Pentacles here. So I feel like there could be a big opportunity that is coming in for you with this Ace of Pentacles. You even have the Four of Cups below this, and the Four of Cups says new opportunity on it. And so you have a million opportunity cards showing up, and you have a million cards that really say that something new is kind of being birthed in your life, and it's something that you can kind of ground in this reality. With the Empress, you have the Eight of Wands, quick success. So Eight of Wands is about being successful very quickly. Whatever this idea is, if you have an idea, I feel it could be successful very quickly. I also think that you need to turn your ears on, right? I think that you listen to things that are going on around you. So if you don't have an idea, I think getting an idea this half of the month by listening, maybe reading between lines and all that other good stuff. I feel like I said that to you recently as well. I'm having major deja vu today, all over the place, right? And I feel like I said that to you, where it's like you need lines. You're a Scorpio, like you're meant to be a detective. You're meant to look at things that are not being said, but there could be an opportunity. Once you have the Empress, see, here's the thing. You have the Empress to the Sun. The Sun is like a spotlight in your life. The Sun is the best card in the tarot, and it's very good. It can bring good luck and happiness and total light into your life. But the Sun really shines a light on things that you pay attention to. So it's kind of like having a spotlight in your life. It's kind of like You know, sometimes the sun can come up and something captures your attention, and you pay attention, your attention, you know, with the sun. So I feel that for a lot of you. With the lovers, you have the fool about taking faith, something you offer desire, and I definitely feel it would be a great time for you to take a leap of faith towards something you want and desire in your life. This is probably a new choice. It's, you know, it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity that's coming in for you, and I feel it's going to be very prosperous for you as well here, Scorpio. So I feel like saying don't give up. You know, I feel like because of what I said at the beginning of the reading, it's almost like you've had a little bit of a dip in your life at this time. Maybe you're making less money, or you know, I kind of get the feeling that some of you have started something like a project or whatever your career is, and it's like you're trying to get back up, is what I keep wanting to say. And I really feel the Fool is kind of saying not only take a leap of faith, but don't give up. Next, in the area of what's coming in for you, you have this Mantis Shrimp, combat vision, vibrational sensitivity. You have this chicken that says fertility, renewal, and communication.
Once upon a time there was a brain in a jar.
It's on the good stuff.
He lived happily ever after.
It's all about being optimistic and really listening to your heart and your inner voice and kind of focusing on the good things. You know, even on the sun, normally that little baby on the sun has that wall behind him. He's like protecting his happiness. You have this Justice card that says true, natural robot. So that some of you could be kind of writing a wrong here, but I think it's more coming in as a gift. I think that the gift is the Ace of Pentacles.
Any drinks you need me to test? Do I smell me and Lucas shine? Let me just put that in my embalming chamber and... Oh, wow! Now that is a drink. Excuse me. Here's the report. Quality rating, blissful, side effects, illness, addiction, permanent brain damage. You know, the list goes on. It's not great, but you get the idea. Your customers will be raving if you serve this drink. What? I don't know. But do not sweat the details. Won't you come back tomorrow and help me with my daily quality test? I got plenty more recipes to try out.
Yeah.
And how are we doing this very, very, very swell evening? What was that sound? Oh! It's just my
Yeah,
chance.
I did it. Honestly, I feel like I should do something else. Do I have it on?
So, if someone has wronged you, or a situation has wronged you, like a job or a business, I feel that you're getting a new opportunity. Definitely, like more of a blessing, or is going to bring more joy into your life. We have the sun here. I definitely feel you need to pay attention to your attention. I do feel like it's a very lucky reading. There's fairly like a change in your fortunes going on here. I'm surprised that's a feel for.
Fuck. Oh, there's nothing here.
Hasn't necessarily shown up here. Even in the area of the good stuff, about the Nine of Wands, that Scorpion card. And the Nine of Wands would normally represent kind of like a never-ending nightmare. But the Nine of Wands, I think, because it's coming up with the good stuff. So I always say it's my card going round and round on something. But coming up with good stuff, I would say you're escaping like a round and round situation, or you're moving away from something that has been round and round. With the Queen of Pentacles, have the Knight of Wands here. You have these knights. Sorry, you just hit the mic. Let's not do that. You know, I feel for a lot of this, again, talking about adventure, just like the Page of Wands, they're very similar. The one difference is that the Knight of Wands, if he doesn't have something, he built it. So he's like the true builder in the tarot, and if he doesn't have something for his journey, he just creates it. And so, again, very creative reading. With the Justice card, you have the Devil. I definitely feel like you're coming off of a toxic period of time, especially with the Nine of Wands. So whether you're dealing with a toxic person or a toxic work environment, I feel like that's where justice will be coming in the form of a gift. I don't necessarily think you're going to, see someone getting karma or anything like that. I think that this is more saying that you're receiving a blessing. But with the Sun, you have the Four Cups. I love this Four Cups. This is from the White Sage Tarot. That didn't work. This is from the White Sage Tarot. And you can see these three cups are all pouring into one cup. So I do feel that part of the blessing that you'll be receiving is your cup being filled. And even here, we have the Four Cups going this way as well. So whenever a card repeats itself in a reading, it's kind of like the universe saying, I meant what I said. So they're clearly saying, blessing here. In the area of messages from your future self, you have this Firefly and this Elk. So the Firefly represents kind of like a spark of hope or a spark of inspiration. Kind of like the spark
Welcome
card.
to the Black
And the
Bear
Elk represents
Lodge,
taking
a
the
family-friendly hunting
spark of hope or spark of
I am
inspiration.
the Huntmaster
And
of
you
Black
also
Bear
have the Ace of
Lodge.
Pentacles.
You
The
must
Ace of
be
Pentacles
here
is
to
being-
sign up for the
you'll be
tournament.
given an opportunity
Very well.
that has
I'll add your name to the rolls.
Okay.
Each hunter is given 3 animals to trap and kill. We've had a recent influx of new species, so don't be surprised when you see your list.
Let's see. Hopefully something crazy. Jaguar, honey beast, angler. Okay, let's kill the jaguar first.
And you also have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is being, you being given an opportunity that has potential. So that is, I love the Ace of Pentacles, but I also think that's the problem with the Ace of Pentacles is that it only represents potential, and potential doesn't mean anything. Potential is how much effort you give to something, and this Sun card here says hard work creates good luck. So I think that if you're getting an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, that this is something that you're going to want to really invest your time, effort, and energy into. I look at the Ace of Pentacles it's like maybe
It's
they
been
just seem
so
a bit
long
too good to
since
be
I've
true,
had
and
a
I think
customer.
everybody.
Those blasted paper targets, they really don't hold up to the wind and rain. Not to mention the radioactive fallout. Unfortunately, my programming demands I keep fresh paper targets in place. And how unnecessary it may be.
Thinks this about this person, and so again, don't take this person for granted. Not that you would, but I'm just saying, I think that this could be a really good person. I also wouldn't ignore any offers that you're receiving here because that Four Cups like an offer, but you're not accepting it into your life. Like the Four Cups, he needs to grab onto that cup and accept it, and we have the good Four Cups right here, this one. So again, I think this is a person who really pours into connections, who's a real giver, and this is like a knight in shining armor, someone who brings joy and happiness into your life. This is like true romance with Ten of Cups. So I feel for a lot of you, if you're attracting a person, this looks like a very good opportunity. Let's put it that way. So let's see what is going on here. With the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups and the High Priestess. I would trust your intuition on this. Three Cups is a celebration. This is all also kind of telling me that this person is like
You must be from the Archaeological Preservation Team. I have a real problem here. While building new outhouses, we discovered the remains of a Civil War Union soldier. Although the body is highly irradiated.
We have the Four Cups, where there are three cups pouring into one cup, and you have the Three Cups here with the High Priestess. So I kind of feel like this person has enough energy for like 20 lifetimes. It could be that type of person. I feel like, and how would you know this, right? I think it's important to talk about, like, how would you know, like, who this person is, or, because you might be meeting a lot of people, right? And what I would say is, I would look at the results this person gets in life. You might be meeting a person, I think they have a lot of results, that could be successes that they've had in their life. It could be like a very healthy person, or mentally healthy. And again, I would trust you, because I think we're in a time where we all really, there's a lot of evidence. We need to trust evidence. But we also need to look for it. So I would look at like the results that the person has got in their life, and kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together. With the Four Cups, you have the one cup, and so this could be a love offer for sure. By the way, if you don't want love, I feel that even if you, I do also feel that a lot of you are working on improving your financial situation, especially if you've gone down, like we were talking about at the beginning. I feel like you're about to go back up, right? But the Page of Cups, and so if you have bigger ideas for the work that you're doing, with creativity, with these creativity cards, and that's where success will come from. Ten of Cups, you have the Four Swords, it's like healing. Some of you could bring skill to that situation. This person could actually help with your healing, or they could be making you stronger. It's kind of a weird message. Like, I feel like someone brings you strength as well. And that could be another clue. Like, if you person feel more uplifted or stronger around them, then that could be. You have a Scare Beetle that says magic works through you. You have the Scum Spirit says know your worth. So I feel that this is about knowing our value in the world. Empress, you have the Empress twice here. On a very simple level, Empress, she really values herself, and loving that, she is a part of self-care. She really takes care of herself. If we don't take care of ourselves, we are not loving ourselves, right? And I feel that this is saying it's time for you to kind of really focus on doing things that prove to yourself that you love yourself. That's what I just said. But I would do those things. Like, I even think sometimes, like, when people stop doing their hobbies or stop taking care of themselves and all those other things that, those are the things that you have to, by doing that, invite more good energy in. And that's what I would do for cards. You have the Nine of Wands, the Tower, and the King of Pentacles. coming up in the good stuff. So I feel like you are ending the cycle of the tower. I feel like you've kind of been undergoing like one change after another, and maybe for some of you, it's been like a condensed period of time. So maybe your last 2 years or so have been very rapid change, one after the other. It's been like hard to keep up, and I feel here that this card is saying about a lot of strength, and the reverse of the Nine of Swords represents being brave. You know, to get out of this situation, the guy on the Nine of Swords, he has to be brave. He has had a nightmare. He's stuck in a nightmare. But I always say the Nine of Swords, he's not uncomfortable enough. His problem that he's kind of sitting in an uncomfortable comfort zone, right? And so I feel some of you, the good news is that you are breaking free from an uncomfortable, comfortable comfort zone. And I hope that makes sense. You have the power, and this is coming up in very good stuff. You're probably setting yourself free from a big power moment that something that you still probably about. I think that, you know, the snake is part of Scorpio's journey. You know, there are 3. There are really like 4, but there are like 3. Scorpio, you know, Scorpion, the snake. There's actually one more, but you know, yeah, like I said, there are like 3 stages of who you are, and I feel like you are ending one state, going to the next. You have the King of Pentacles. You also have the Queen of Pentacles, right? Am I making that up? Sorry, I moved my setup around, and I keep this mic, but again, I feel for a lot of people that this could be, right here. So this could be my counterpart here, and with the Pentacles, and I really like the King of Pentacles together because they want to build something long term. They want something that lasts a long time. With the Nine of Wands, you have the Pentacles, so it's like you've healed. Now you are ready for this connection. I also feel like you are kind of building wealth, and so a lot of you are clearly improving your financial situation. With the Tower, you have the Queen of Cups, so again, follow your heart, and Cups will listen to your inner voice and your heart. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Wands. And I kind of feel like you're the person who has some boundaries up as well. So again, if you are meeting a person, they might be like a little slow at first, or they might just, you know, kind of be taking their time, or they might want to take their time in a connection. You have this tree card that says affairs with your family. Some of you are definitely dealing with family things, but again, I think this is good. You have the Emperor.
Please hold. Target acquired. You Humans attack me because you can't take a joke. Fortunately.
You have this friend who comes at me, this person sits behind me. Right here, I'm gonna put you in part of it. Wait, someone in your life, someone is trying to copy you. Your friend or something. I'm a stupid person. But the problem is, I would definitely get rid of the person. You have this person that's in the middle, unclear thing coming off of. I do feel it's like at feet, gut thing. Processing, I do think we're about to become more clear. That's the right. Do I like it? No. Part of me, definitely.
It's a little known fact that pine cones have sex. Male pine cones shed pollen, while female pine cones produce seeds.
She fell from the vibrates in
What's the only difference between a slug and a snake? Why, the shell, of course.
of enchantments. Come there to
Bonnie and Clyde. When your protagonists are hardened criminals known for stealing from funeral homes and shooting down cops, sneaking is key to maintaining your audience's trust and attention. In the case of Bonnie and Clyde, and two actors not the
Finally leveled up. Sneak, stable tools, friendly fire, last laugh. My wife loves a man in uniform, his name is Roger. Yeah, that's crazy. Anything here? Okay, nothing. Friendly fire, teammates, private framework, fire. Definitely gonna be strength. 100% fucking strength. But endurance. Strength. This one's 150. Rank up. I need 50 points. Eventually I'll get there. Six. Yeah, just about. I need to pick a perk. Oh, wait. Go back. Oh, you fucker. Alright, so. I did just about. Alright. 3. Bullet shield. Okay, bullet shield. That's it, right? Bullet shield. Bullet shield. 3. Bullet shield. Okay, let's do it. Bullet shield. Beautiful. Hey, but do I really need fucking bash? I should go through my shit. This I keep. That I'll keep. Bash, I don't really fucking need basher. Barums maybe. That's funny, I should keep it. Oh, bodyguard. Do I really need bodyguard? Do I really need bodyguard? Oh, fuck it, I don't need it. Let's just keep it just in case, you never know. Sneak to lose enemies running no longer affects Sneak to lose enemies and running longer effects. Yeah, keep it just like this. Yeah, two perks remaining. Man, like right there. Yeah, I always get perks, just one. I don't need this. Let's rank it up. Okay, so I got two more. Oh, but what should I do? Back right. Just 7. Three, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's crazy. I have no choice. That's 3, 4, 5, 7. Ah, you fucker. I mean, but let's do the math. I mean, that numbers. Alright, put these two away. So 3, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fucking confusing, bro. Rank up. Six, 7, 8, 9, 11. Let's go back. Something like that. Let's do it. Fuck, I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't need that. 6, 3, 6, 7. Fuck. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so 4, wait. Fuck, I hit myself. Definitely need that. So I don't need this. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't really need it, technically. How many heavy guns? Alright, so one more time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Yeah, technically, yeah. No, this is good. We're gonna get better than that. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot, just to raise it. 100, okay, so yeah, 100, baby. The fuck? Alright, so let's see, let's do the math. 1, 2, I mean, 2 more levels, technically 2 more levels. This is finished. This is finished for now. This I need to do eventually. Yeah, I should think about that. The next thing is endurance. I need to raise my endurance. Yeah, it's definitely this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, damn. This is kind of difficult. This is difficult. Yeah, this is fucking difficult. I don't really need fully fat though. No, I should keep it just in case. You never know. Alright, so this I don't need, is fine. No, I do need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 14, 15. Yeah, that's it. Okay, eventually I'll do it. Yeah, so 2 more levels and I finish this up. Alright, let's go. That was fun.
Man, she's crazy. Batman and Robin never do it. Isn't Ivy, Batman and Robin? Jesus Christ. But look out, man. She's crazy. Batman and Robin is often criticized for its over-the-top story and rituals and flat-leading moments. But Uma Thurman is regularly highlighted as one of the film's few saving graces.
Well, I am Mother Nature, and the time has come. Last king back.
The world's no right now. Turned into Poison Ivy by a mad scientist's botched attempt on her life, Pamela Isley finds that she's in addition to her home. Ivy now exudes a hypnotizing and has a kiss basically. The Dark Knight and his boy Wonder end up turning against each other to vie for the affection of the mechanical. No, it's safe.
Why not send June home early? I've got some wild oats to sow.
Number 20, Juno Skinner. Lies. Money may not buy happiness, but it does buy the ability. That is a fact that Juno Skinner has come to terms with, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to feel secure. But Work at an apocalypse. Number 19, Hela, Ragnarok. For all its success, the MCU. In one of the most frequently cited criticisms is that its first few pieces had a weak problem. That is often said, but Hela is squarely part of the solution rather than the problem. Kate Blanchett's performance drew favorable comparisons to DC's greatest magical villains like Maleficent and Chernobyl. She plays the goddess of death, succeeds in making this larger-than-life character feel like flesh and blood. It's done. What is it? Ella relishes in every murder and moment of destruction, and her zeal is intoxicating. Of course, it doesn't hurt that Kate Blanchett is one of her generation's great beauties. So when gladly watch Hela strut down the Bifrost Old, despite a potentially whatever game you can't defeat me. Number 18, Catherine Verjoy. Mentions. In the late 90s, Sarah Michelle Gellar was one of the most beloved and iconic heroes of the small screen. Buffy Summers was a badass teenage protagonist of a caliber that few could rival. As such, it was a huge shock to the system when in 1999, she flipped the script and played the villain in this hypersexualized teen drama. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Catherine Verjoy was definitely hot.
God likes confidence with sex. Do you think I'm really the fact that I have to act like Mary Sunshine 24/7?
She wields her sex appeal with such confidence and in overtly manipulative ways that it's enough to make anyone know that she's got an ulterior motive. Most likely a desire to destroy you for her own amusement. Only the strongest of wolves can resist her charms.
Twice.
Number 17, Madison Lee, Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. See, might not have had the same cultural impact as its predecessor, but Madison Lee was reason enough to keep its coming back. Reminded me it's an absolute bombshell. Her isn't shy about lingering on her jaw-dropping physique. Whether she's walking out of the ocean in a tiny bikini, she could gun in lingerie in her room, an absolute jaw-dropper, playing the character with a controlled intensity, or at needlessly intense physicality. Whatever context or space she finds herself in, she absolutely loves it. She slays, and we do that in the premiere Sneak, the X-Men franchise. Jennifer Lawrence is excellent as Miss. Certainly, not the guys. But in terms of both and raw sex appeal, her predecessor, Rebecca Romaine, got her beat. Model turned actress feels like a version of Mystique, walked right off the comic book panel. Her legginess and slender but muscular physique verges on the cusp of young people like you that I was afraid to go to school as a child. There's such a freedom. She moves from her walk to her combat style. Everything's graceful. Her feels taking slow and seductive to a point like assault in the and by the time you realize what she's done, you're probably already. Dr. Julia Harris, the Horrible Bosses franchise. This might seem like a silly distinction in a list about female villains, but compared to her competition today, Dr. Julia Harris is crazy. The film centers around three friends who satisfy apply to others' bosses. Each of these employers is awful in their own right, but Julia's complex and never-ending harassment strategies are next level.
Just continue to surprise me. Dirty little man.
The problem is, while the character is absolutely twisted, she's played in both
I can hold 300 now. That's what's up.
Every bit as terrified of her alien as we should be. Hopefully you are too. Syl is an extraterrestrial human hybrid, driven solely by her desire to and it. Don't go. Please. I want to be. What? Excuse me? Step 1 foot out of line, however, and we're going. Syl has rubber sleeve and fur. It's almost impossible to deny the appearance of a sexually charged predator. Here's a good place to find a man.
No. Hey guys, at the end, right?
Number 13, Evil Lord, Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. This 2014. Eva Green, titular Dame to Kill For. A master manipulator and the archetypal manipulator, she's an absolute knockout. Knows all too well the effect that she has on the opposite sex. I must have done something. Came here, still care.
Sure. Cold and I came running. Still got that much of a but maybe you. No, I got no reason at all to be nice to you.
Villains on our list bring a combination of sexuality and morality. But it's said that in the Lord's case, her beauty is her weapon. She's often described as a goddess, and unfortunately, she is not a benevolent. Sex always made you stupid. Just made a very rich woman. Ava Lord is played by Ava. Similarly sexy, but villain in 300 Rise of an Empire. Xerxes is naval commander, kind of easy, driven primarily by her look. But she seems to find many similarities between combat and sex. I kissed you now. You still believe it? Number 12. Ren Ishii. Beautiful but deadly. Like, well as it does to Oren Ishii, the queen of the Tokyo Underground. Oren is one of Bill's deadly hyper assassinations.
To question my just tell me. But allow me, and I promise you right here, no son feels ever except of course subject. It's just our discussion.
And we argue that she's one of the most skilled assassins. Played by the always stunning. This killer with the codename Knockout is among the most great, elegant on our list today. Generally use her beauty for sexuality as a weapon, and relying on her prowess. Expert swordswoman though she Ren ultimately her head by, but before her blood hit the snow, quite the impression on viewers. Number 11, Gazelle, X-Men: The Secret Service, played by the stunning actress, model, and actor Sophia Bella. Now is her lower legs have been replaced with razor-sharp bladed prosthetics. Artificially enhanced villains are nothing new, but rarely are they allowed to be parents and considered traditionally. And she is what makes Gazelle so perfect. She is gorgeous, composed, and the very definition of cards. Margot Robbie, to the character's well-documented craziness, and it's her an absolute pleasure to watch. Number 9, Jill Valentine, Resident Evil Afterlife and Resident Evil Retribution. Jill Valentine arguably isn't the most well-developed or nuanced character on today, but with that being said, it's just something incredibly appealing about a character who gets from a version of themselves.
That's it, right?
It's the classic Sandy from
I guess.
Such transitions are as overtly sexy as that of Evil Valentine in the later installments of this long-running video franchise. Once a Resistance member and ally to Alice, Jill Valentine falls under the control of Umbrella. And from that point on, the brainwashed version of Jill is all skin-tight outfit, smirks, and shoot. She's cruel and utterly without mercy, a true sadist. And like many female video game villains, notable on the eyes. Number 8, X, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine. She already but villainous Terminator in the third installment of this popular franchise, turned heads in her own right. The filmmakers were clearly going for the one bombshell angle developing this character. The film doesn't shy away from highlighting T-Fix's killer facets. Whether she's driving a car or getting repeatedly hit by the OP Terminator, TX always has the confident look on her face. Unlovable. It's a pretty face, though. Actress Christina Lowe, not in shape. Packing on muscle in order to live up to the quality that one expects from it. Musty, Ronnie, and absolutely Terminatrix is the Number 7, The Devil, Dazzled. The Devil has been on many films across various mediums, but iterations of the film, all evil. Take an impression as the one we get in Dazzled.
I think you're lying.
English bombshell Elizabeth Hurley plays the devil. The outfits she wears are downright torture for every person watching. In exchange for his soul, offers to give Brendan Fraser's Elliot Richards 7 wishes. Women already attract wealth and power. No, of course not. Don't give a f*** for that rubbish. You need to figure out what she does with her man. Once, however, is a crush Alice. And so he tries to make it a reality, while the devil finds to mess it up. Lied. In Russian, there is a time. But honestly, hearing how dropped it for just a couple minutes, you're kind of surprised he can pick anyone up for herself. Unless. Number 6, Emma Frost, X-Men First Class. Back to the X-Men, or is that Triple X? For decades, Emma Frost has been the most scantily clad and exclusively sexual characters in all lives. In which she made her big screen debut in 2011's X-Men First Class, film leaked in the source material crowd. She's a supporting villain, and the casting of January Jones ensures that all eyes are on her every time she appears. Like her comic book counterpart, this version of Emma Frost is only too happy to use her sexuality as a weapon. Though considering she's also an powerful path, she needs to actually be physical. Add to that her diamond skin, and Emma Frost is one beauty, not one of them. Number 5, Catwoman, Batman Returns. I am Catwoman. Hear me roar. Say no. Not Michelle Pfeiffer. This classic Batman villain became the standard by which all sexy supervillain from Fudge. The release of this 1992 sequel. Her skin-tight outfit required the actress to use talcum powder to get it on. Suffice it to say, the shiny black number leaves nothing to the imagination.
I just love what makes John mad. He's not afraid to show it with someone at his side. Be gentle, it's my first time.
While Pfeiffer's Catwoman could have made this list based on looks alone, it's the performance that really earns her such high marks. Pfeiffer really channels the character's slinky line sexuality, and the end result is enough to drive a viewer barking or meowing mad. The performance is utterly captivating, but also fierce and demanding. Intelligent,
Let's see
witty,
what
and
happens.
gorgeous. This Catwoman earns her status as a
Chilling.
30 minutes, I'll get off.
The talk.
Number 4, Santanico Pandemonium, From Dusk Till Dawn. Her name is certainly a mouthful, but for a chance to get close to her, I suspect you'll fit. Pandemonium is the darkest strip club in the Mexican desert. She, like her fellow stripper club, a vampire who preys upon given the raw sexual energy nights every in the role. Number 2, Amy Dunn, Gone Girl. Rosamund Pike is no stranger the option to provide information on possible. Sure, you can change settings and put it on. Number 1. Losing instinct. No idea what. I've seen so many female villains on film since this movie came out, and many of them have been far more overtly sexualized than Captain Bell. It takes more than skimpy outfits, provocative thinking, and malicious intent to make for an iconic femme fatale. In this erotic thriller, Sharon Stone plays a writer who is carnal in every sense of the word. She's driven by heart's lust and bloodlust. She oozes deep sexuality. Far more than just eye candy, though. Sharon Stone delivers an arresting performance. One that makes Catherine Trammell not just one of the sexiest villains in film history, but among the most iconic psycho killers to ever use the screen.
What about Roxy? Is she more fun?
I agree to bonus. Which female villain would you want as your adversary? Let us know in the comments.
Is this a trick question?
Enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Iconic actress Shelley Duvall was tragically passed away in 70. Star of the collaborator of Another Role, Outdated, Excess. Night was often crowded by misconception, somehow fair share of tragedies. 1970, relatable experience with Night was the struggle. Mary, this is already easy. Now, it's ironically a she was enthusiastically Simpsons proud of guests that someone first had the idea to whisk her away into film and television. Though that one members then in production. 7-year-old Mike Conlon, she wrote some Los Angeles Times later. Members were so arrested by Melanie and Prince that they staged together. And Adler presents a two-bed for action. Hires from Simpson. Starts in the movie, Adler 12 times at the Bolts of Pitch Brown Show. Then over. Responds. Something to make. Access for the first time provided. Set. Soon cast her in 1971. Francis Miller, after which she would become Doom supporting scenes. That later. Never. Access for 2 acting. Set a decade after her debut. Pretty much. Wife of Jack Nicholson's Man Rider Jack Tour, Stanley Kubrick's seminal adaptation of Life, better and so relationship with Rihanna. She was cast by the critically acclaimed director without so much herself as something of a commodity. Recently, Best Actress, 1977 Keanu Reeves. most spinal gains are given an opportunity for to state of Texas to shoot 1995's The Underneath, capitalize on its momentum and mentoring. Specifically last spoken at Alpha, Randy and BT, just 19. Randy would later give Pepper an active accessing as her bands, however, the Hepburn spent many developments during support of the country's extents against Germany. Notable talent during teenage years, Hepburn, naive, those made by the Nazis were paid to raise money for refugees fleeing. Also helped an existing Allied loan to aircraft from Allied developments in Macedonia, Asia, and raise boats and mines. I'm sure Hepburn had alluded that to at that time it was only a that countries were airline wage. Tragic accidental description. But then the Australian actor established just an absolute sociopath. It's a classic stand-up. This work was made with details that seem so hyper-energetic in a stage room. Details that seem so hyper-energetic.
Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear. Resupply here, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'm about to get off.